The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
That one hits a single to right field. That will score. Jaroszewski and the Stars take the lead on the RBI single by Hansen to right field.
Wells fights to keep his shoulder up. And is pinned.
2:20 remains in the game. 4th and 17. The Vikings capitalize early on a big one. What will the Squirrels do? Deep pass down the field. Cooper Johnson and Mason. Oh boy! What a fantastic catch by Cooper Johnson.
Riddle. Got Andra down low. Iniger had it knocked free. Gets it back. Muscles his way in. Got it!
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
Warm, windy day here at Bob Marshall Field in Dilworth. Game one and a pair of games here at Magnitude Sports. The Hawley Nuggets will be a part of both these matchups. They'll be the home team in this one. The Nuggets get set to take on the Borup West Cougars, who are making their second trip here to Bob Marshall Field. They were here Monday to take on DGF and lost by a score of 11-1. As they've come in playing some pretty good baseball, though. They have won 7 of their last 9, including a 6-2 win over Red Lake County on Tuesday. They finish off the regular season today against the Nuggets here in Dilworth. Game 2 will be a matchup of section opponents in the Section 8AA South Heart of Lakes Conference matchup with DGF and Hawley. Their second matchup of the year, and, well, depending on how the seeds shake out, they could potentially meet up. Hawley, talking with Coach Bo Lofgren before the game, more likely be number 6 in the south half of Section 8 2A when the playoffs begin on Tuesday. Their first round opponent said could be Otter Tail Central, could be Barnesville, could be back here at DGF, depending on how things shake out with the end of the regular season here tonight. As we will have our starting lineups coming up here momentarily. As we mentioned, this first game here initially was scheduled to be kind of a triangular of 3 games between these two teams, along with DGF, and ends up being just one. As we will have our starting lineups coming up here momentarily, and we'll have the first pitch set for the top of the hour. As the Hawley Nuggets, a busy week as well. They already have a couple of games in the bank this week, and of course, busy stretch of games they have played since last Tuesday, the 16th. Had a doubleheader with Perham, doubleheader with Pelican Rapids, which they swept. Won at Crookston on Friday, 6-5. Won at Waubun, 3-0 win over Monoman Waubun on Monday, and then lost 12-11 to Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall. So this game today, where they will be the home team on the scoreboard, and their matchup with DGF as they come in 9 wins and 9 losses overall on the season. Stay tuned. We'll have our starting lineups coming up here momentarily, and much more coming up here with our matchup today with Borup West and the Hawley Nuggets. Our game is brought to you here on Magnitude Sports, brought to you by Steer Buildings, by Runnings, by State Agency of Hawley, by Mickelson Body Shop of Hawley, and we'll have our starting lineups just around the corner as well, presented by Maple River Grain and Agronomy. We'll come back with more. It's the Nuggets and the Cougars on a warm, windy day here in Dilworth, and game 1 of 2 today here at Magnitude Sports. We'll be right back.
State Agency of Hawley is an independent agency that can accommodate all of your insurance needs. Personal policies like auto, home, farm, umbrella, life, health, dental, and vision. They can also cover commercial policies such as liability, business, auto, bonds, and much more. Give them a call today at 218-483-4951, or you can also email info@stateagencyofhawley.com, or stop by and see them in person at 102 Highway 10 East. State Agency of Hawley wishes the Nuggets the best of luck in this game.
Big thanks to our sponsors. They include Mickelson Body Shop of Hawley, Steer Builders, Runnings. Fly ball here to center field. Gratton coming on, goes to the slide and makes the catch to retire. Leadoff batter Lance Kritzberger here in the top of the 7th inning is casually went into that slide down to one knee and makes the catch to retire Kritzberger. One pitch. One man down here at the top of the 7th inning. 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Ada Borup West. 3 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors for Hawley. That one's pulled to left and in a couple of steps. Broch the catch. 2 up, 2 down as Cannon Anderson retired. 5 up. Actually, let's look back at it here. 8 in a row retired by Gertis. And here's Facino, who started on the mound, now at third. He's at a 1-2-3 6th inning. So Gertis has come in and calmed the waters inside in ball 1. As Facino sacrificed, fielder's choice. On a mishandled fly ball, they got to force out at second and then a walk. So that would put him at 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Inside, it's now a 2-0 count. So Gertis, very economical, 27 pitches through 2 2/3. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Well, unless Hawley puts up a big rally in the 7th, the 6-run top of the 4th be the thing that sticks out like a sore thumb in this one. That is a base hit through the hole into left field. So Facino out with a 2-out hit. First hit since Cannon Anderson's leadoff single. Got second on an error in the 5th. That'll bring up Casper Kritzberger, who has walked twice and popped to third. Cougars a run in the 1st, 6 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. The Nuggets a run in the 4th and 2 in the 5th inning. It's gotten us to this point at 8-3. In the dirt, that one away from Ambules. That bounced away in ball 1. While pitch gets Facino to second. Wind does not let up a whole lot. Expected to be kind of, I say, very much warm and windy through the weekend, at least through Friday, Saturday. Outside, it's 2-0 the count. We'll take 80 in Memorial Day weekend. It seems like it's been closer to 40 and 50 a lot of years than 80 on that. It's a wild card holiday. Outside 3-0 as far as weather goes. You know, the 4th's going to be usually pretty good. I mean, Labor Day has usually been better than not in recent years. 4-pitch walk. Will Phil first. Second walk issued by Curtis. Where is that coming from? Where was that coming from? That was... Okay. He was talking without breathing. Popped up there. Gertis will come off the mound and make the catch to retire Fetting, and that will retire the Cougars here in the top of the 7th. A single and a walk with 2 out, but no damage done. As we head to the last of the 7th, it remains an 8-3 lead for Ada Borup West over Hawley here in Dilworth. We'll be right back. Pinch hitter on for Hawley. It'll be Kale Kosmatka. Will hit for Ambule. So Kosmatka, lefty, hitting for the first time. Ball one count. And that one just missing off the outside corner. 2-0. Ambule 0 for 2 in his at-bats. As Kosmatka. Ahead of the count now is that one in the dirt to make it 3-0. McCraven, 10 pitches in a 1-2-3 sixth inning. Come back to the top of the order here after Kosmatka, excuse me, and there is a leadoff walk. Kosmatka reaches, that'll bring up Aiden Eilertson. 1 for 3, a single back at the bottom of the first inning.
Back to the top of the order, number 5, Aiden Eilertson.
Spieth well into left center as he has been pretty much the entire game. Line to second, caught. They'll double him off for 2. There's a double play. Second double play turn by the Cougars. A line drive variety there. 4-3 on the double play, and
Shortstop number 2, Jaden Ambule.
I'll bring up Jaden Ambule. Line drive, and at first I'm sure Kosmatka thinking that might be enough to get past second baseman Kritzberger, but it was not, and turned into a rather simple double play. Swing and a miss, and 1 strike. Jaden Ambule doubled and scored in his last at bat. 1 for 3. Doubled to the right field corner. That was against Facino. Low and away, and it's 1-1. So McCraven trying to put the finishing touches on this one as the Cougars looking for win number 10 on the year. As they get ready for the postseason Section 8A on Tuesday. Strike 1 and 2. And the 1-2, breaking pitch, and that is strike 3, and that'll end it. Boy, good hook there, and got Ambule window shopping. Is a couple of strikeouts from McCraven in 2 scoreless innings. And that will put this one to bed. Teams will shake hands. There's your final. 8-3 win for Ada Borup West over Hawley. All the totals coming up on this one in just a moment.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
State Agency of Hawley is an independent agency that can accommodate all of your insurance needs. Personal policies like auto, home, farm, umbrella, life, health, dental, and vision. They can also cover commercial policies such as liability, business, auto, bonds, and much more. Give them a call today at 218-483-4951, or you can also email info@stateagencyofhawley.com or stop by and see them in person at 102 Highway 10 East. State Agency of Hawley wishes the Nuggets the best of luck in this game.
finished in an hour and 43 minutes unofficially as do a little infield prep work, probably looking at probably around 6:30-ish or so for maybe not a little bit after that with Hawley and DGF. The second game will be on Magnitude Sports. Final totals, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Ada Borup West, 3 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors for the Hawley Nuggets. Ames Facino, the winning pitcher for the Cougars, 5 innings, went 9 hits. They had 61 pitches unofficially, 5 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, hit 1, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 4. And Austin McCraven, 2 scoreless innings. So he walked 1 and struck out 2, helped out by a line drive double play in the 7th. Losing pitcher for the Nuggets in this one was Tommy Sleddy. Sleddy nicked for a run of the first and really the 4th inning. We'll get to that here on more detail here in a couple of minutes. Sleddy, 4 innings. Said 6 hits earlier, was actually 5. 5 hits, 7 runs, unofficially 3 earned. Walked 4, struck out 6. Dustin Gertis, nice job in relief. 3 innings. Got nicked for a run of the 5th. 2 hits, 1 run, a pair of walks, and did not strike out a batter while he was in there. Cougars got a run to get things going in the top of the 1st inning. Cameron Spaeth led off with a walk. Advanced to second on a pass ball, and 2 batters later after Trent Sipp grounded to first for the first out. Austin McCraven with an opposite field single to the left, scoring Spaeth to give Ada Borup West a 1-0 advantage. Stayed that way until the top of the 4th inning when really that was the difference in this one. The Cougars batted 10. Started out with Lance Kritzberger getting a fly ball to left center field that was dropped by center fielder Mason Gratton, and Kritzberger reached. He stole second. Or excuse me, let's go. Yeah, that is correct on that. Kritzberger, and then Cannon Anderson followed with a base hit. That put runners at first and third, nobody out. And then Ames Facino hit a fly ball to center that Gratton charging in on couldn't come up with a catch. They did force out a runner at second base for an out, but on the play, Kritzberger scored, so that made it a 2-0 advantage. Facino reached, then walks to Casper Kritzberger and Brennan Fettig, low to the bases with 1 out. Cameron Spaeth reaching on an error, but in that sequence, a wild pitch allowed 2 runs to score on that play. As a wild pitch got away from Ambiel, he couldn't find it. 2 runs scored on the play to make it a 4-0 lead, and then Cameron Spaeth reaching on an error allowed another run to score to make it a 5-0 game. And 2 batters later, Austin McCraven a double, followed by a double from Wyatt Larson. That brought in another run as well, as 6 scored in the inning, as McCraven scored on Larson's double to make it a 7-0 Ada Borup West lead after 3.5 innings of play. Hawley did get a run back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ryan Spear led off with a double, was advanced to third on Dustin Gertis' single. Then Mason Gratton wrapped into a 4-6-3 double play. That scored Spear. No run batted in for Gratton on the play, and that made it a 7-1 game. Ada Borup West adding a run in the top of the 5th inning. Cannon Anderson singled down the left field line, took second as the ball was booted by Broch in left field, giving him an extra base. Facino walked. Wild pitch got Anderson to third in the Facino plate appearance. So runners first and third, nobody out. Kritzberger popped up for the first out, and then Fetting hit into a fielder's choice. They got Facino, forced him out at second, but the throw to first was not in time. Fetting, an RBI on that fielder's choice, made it an 8-1 Ada Borup West lead. And then the Nuggets, 2-out rally in the 5th inning after Facino struck out Ambuel and Aiden Eilertson. Jaden Ambuel doubled to right, scored on Tommy Sleddy's double. Traded places with him to make it an 8-2 game. That was followed by Ryan Spear with an infield hit. Ground ball hit the back of the pitcher's mound. It was really a great defensive play by Kritzberger. Got to the ball behind second. His jump throw to first was not in time. That allowed Sleddy to score, and that made it an 8-3 game. And Nuggets really didn't threaten after that. McCraven a 1-2-3-6. Gave up a leadoff walk to pinch hitter Kale Kosmatka in the bottom of the 7th, but a line drive double play. Off the bat of Eilertson, he raced the base runner, and Jordan Ambuel striking out to end the ball game here on this one. So final score there of 8-3. 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Ada Borup. 3-9-3 for Hawley. There you can see magnitudesn.com. You can follow us on YouTube, on the Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. A lot of ways to follow us on social media. And Mike updated the summer schedule. So there'll be a lot of baseball and with Fargo Post 400 and also with Kindred and a lot of places around the area as well. So we're going to be busy as we're deep into the baseball season. You can take a look at that schedule. Go to magnitudesn.com. Take a peek there at what we've got coming up. As Fargo Post 400, the Stars are down in Nebraska this weekend. Game with Creighton Prep tomorrow at 5:30. Pair of games Saturday and a couple on Sunday as well. As the Stars log a lot of miles, and they'll be heading down to Nebraska coming up this weekend. So there's your final score on this one. One more time, 8-3. As we'll come back here probably about a half hour or so. Cougars take victory here today in Dilworth. They beat the Hawley Nuggets. Final score of 8-3 for Chris Upton. I'm Brad Anderson. Appreciate you tuning in for this one. You can check it out anytime. Once this one comes to a close, you can go back into the archives and watch it if you missed anything. So long for now.
Preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.